What the bummer mate? Bro. That guitar just rang out a pluck.
In it.
And it was caught on camera and there's no one in there.
Genuine.
There's no one in there.
Or is the?
Wow. That's actually... Is that bartender?
Someone with us who loves
Are
guitar.
you messing with us, bartender, to get us out dead early?
Innit.
You know what I mean?
Those tricks.
Don't be playing them tricks on us, pal.
Innit.
Because we're going to have this last one and we're going to be on our way, alright? So, there's no need to start getting spooky and trying to scare us out the room just because you want to go and get your nut down early.
Innit.
Not happening. Not today.
Beware the moon.
Trying to play the spooky ones on us. This is what we're going to be drinking for last orders today. It's Guinness, but it's the original extra stout, dark and lively Guinness. I've had these before. Me and Charlie both tried them, but Joe hasn't tried them. So when we knew that we were going to do a couple of these episodes tonight, a couple of last orders, he went to the shop and he was like, Max, have you done the Guinness? And I was like, what, the original? I was like, I've not actually done it, the episode, but I've tried it. So we're going to try it and Joe's going to try it for the first time today.
What do you mean the original?
I'm assuming it must be like the original Guinness recipe because it's changed over the years.
Really? So surely all the Guinness drinkers are onto these?
Probably. If you're a Guinness drinker, you probably know more than we do. So write it in the comments if you know why this is called the original. Usually I'll do a bit of history on this channel.
Yeah, look,
if you
it
don't
says extra stout. It's got more stout in it, and it says original recipe, dark and lively.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the lids.
That's the lids.
The bit of red on them, just a bit. They've kept it relaxed.
In it, the original extra
I
stout.
won't smell just yet.
Right.
Let's pour these pappies.
Oh mate, I love these. Me and Layla tried it by accident. Like I just assumed it would be like normal. I've absolutely wrecked it.
What do you mean?
I've gone too hard.
That's how you pour a pint around here, guys. One finger whitehead.
Mate, speak for yourself.
You know what?
I suppose that does depend on the pourer. Because I've got a 2-finger whitehead and it's like a it's an off-white in it. No, that smells my arm that I've just burnt on the candle, son. When I went over. Can you smell that?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, that's not the Guinness, that's my singed arm.
Now I can smell that.
Dang!
Need that to go.
Innit? Let's get our nose in this and see if we can get away from the Singy McSingestein.
Aye.
It smells delightful.
It does. It smells.
It just smells like when you're a kid and you first go into a boozer.
Do you remember that drink we had a couple of weeks ago, a stout on this channel?
Mm.
And I was not feeling it.
What, the Murphys?
Yeah. I hope
you
this
didn't
is
like
not
it.
like Murphy's. I'm scared it.
You need to get your head into what a stout is.
But we tried.
Murphy's.
Yeah, we tried another drink.
Banoffee stout.
No, Conor McGregor's ale once.
Oh yeah, we did. That was not on this channel though. That was ages ago.
Yeah. Also, I'm not going to tell you if it was nice or not because he's probably going to do it again at some point.
But you got to remember we compared that against the diluted today's version of a Guinness.
Yeah, but what I was going to get at is I liked that Conor McGregor drink.
Or did you just prefer it to the Guinness?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But if this is like Murphy's, bruh, I need to get used to this.
You need to think about in your head, what is a Guinness? It's a stout. What's a stout? It's less carbonated than like a beer or an ale.
That's what was throwing me off. It was the smoothness of the Murphy's.
That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a creamy, smooth...
It's a good job you just said that, because now I'm going to go into this expecting smooth.
Yeah.
I was just about to go into it expecting carbonation.
Yeah, no, don't.
Yeah,
don't.
That's what screwed me over.
Yeah, it's your mentality. You got to prepare yourself.
Yeah.
But as far as aromas go, is that like...
I expected it to be a bit stronger than that.
I can sort of smell like coffee a bit. Like coffee, kind of like...
Very weak coffee.
Along with beer. But it just smells good. But let's try this anyway. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
What
I hope you're drinking along with us.
Do you swig this or?
To the label.
To the label. See, that's delicious. Now,
Wow.
let me tell you
wow.
guys, let me tell you guys something.
Wow.
That is nothing like Murphy's. That. This is PG.
Yeah.
But that smashes Murphy's.
It actually has got a bit more carbonation.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Murphy one. It had zero.
It did.
If you want zero carbonation, but you want a stout, go for Murphy's.
Do you know
if you want
what,
some
though?
carbonation, then this is what you want.
There was a now I don't know the ins and outs, but there was a year, and I don't know the year, but basically Guinness was struggling to produce, like this was like 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Guinness was struggling to produce and distribute their product for whatever reason. Maybe there was a lack of some sort of ingredient or whatever. And it got to the point, this is when people used to drink in pubs, like,
Or they
a
couldn't
lot
make it
more
quick
than they
enough.
do. Maybe they couldn't make it quick enough, but I don't know what it was, but something happened. And then what happened was people were like leaving their local boozers, like Guinness drinkers, going, because their local boozer was like, we're out of Guinness. To the point where like all boozers that still had a few kegs left were advertising, we have Guinness. Because
Really?
the drought was that bad.
Right, yeah.
And in the process of that, that's where Murphy's became the next best thing. And then people were drinking Murphy's as like the substitute.
I mean, I'm going to have to go back and try and have a Murphy's, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm going off my experiences. Murphy's is nothing like that.
No.
It's well smoothed. There's not a bubble in it.
Yeah, it's true.
I would have been like, what? This is the new...
Do you know what the thing is? It's hard to compare because you haven't got them both here. What we really need to do is get a Guinness and a Murphy's in a glass so you can sip them both at the same time and get a true... Like, because I know what you're saying, like, we have the basics here from when we did try it. It was, like, I think we said it was almost like we tipped it in the glass, we left the glass on the side, went out, done our shopping, came back 3 hours later, picked it up, put it on there, and then started reviewing it. Like, that's how flat it was.
Yeah.
This has actually got carbonation, and I would say a lot more than I actually remembered myself, to be honest.
This is delicious, this. It doesn't feel that heavy either.
Mate.
Like, I think, do you know when people go, oh, I'll have a Guinness, I can only have like one or two?
Yeah.
I could have more than two of these.
Yeah. What I want you to do is like actually keep it in your mouth and let it roll over your taste buds and tongue and stuff like. Like, it's in a league of its own.
It has a delicious aftertaste, which I just don't know what it is.
This is what I'm saying about stouts. It's like, it's hard. And the thing is with stouts is, more and more of them have started coming out. And I definitely want to go down the stout route because they have me intrigued.
Mate.
Because of like, what is it?
I like ales and stouts.
Yeah.
Same. It's an experience.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, lager, just having a lot of Stella out the draft.
Yeah.
It's just, there's nothing it's nothing intriguing about it. It's just like now I'm just drinking some fizzy, bubbly water carbonated.
Mate, I was saying it.
And with this stuff, one thing I've started to like now is when I go to the shop, Asda, I have fun.
Yeah.
Down the ale aisle, I'm like, right, what today then?
Bro.
Let's see what there is. And, you're only going to get a couple of different ones.
Yeah.
You get like, I'm going to get that badger one.
Yeah.
Get one of these.
And do you know what as well? Like, I have actually hit, I think, that barrier now. I've tasted a few different ales.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really speak on stouts. Like, that's just a neck of the woods that we need to explore still. Like, because you've got, like, Brewdog, they've done a stout.
What?
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah. There's, like, Guinness, Murphy's,
Conor McGregor's.
Basically, yeah, the Conor McGregor's one. The market of stouts are expanding. So there's multiple now, in the same way that there's multiple ales.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas Guinness dominated the market for years and years and years, you know what I'm saying?
In it.
And then what happened is people caught on to how they were crafting it.
Mm.
Because for a long time it was like the Colonel's chicken.
Yeah.
It was like, how's the Colonel making that chicken at KFC?
Yeah, but...
Guinness was the same. It's like, how are you making it? And then people have started getting onto it. And then it's a case of where Guinness dominated the market so much, Murphy's only really got the head in the game when there was a Guinness drought. Even though they were there, they only really got, more well known when there was a drought.
But do you think people are saying that Guinness is better just because it's nostalgic? Or do you think that forged by Conor McGregor and stuff might actually be better?
I think now, if you were to compare this, which is obviously more expensive.
Yeah, the original.
The original. I think it's a case of Guinness have got a good chance of beating all the competitors. But I think that Guinness, the version today,
yeah,
the watered down version, the diluted version,
yeah,
would sort of probably be beaten by a few of its competitors, like the Conor McGregor one.
Yeah, but
for example,
people always say, "Oh, mate, when back in the day when I was 20, I'm 80 now. When I was 20, Guinness was top notch." Well, it's here.
Yeah.
This is the original. Yeah. So, is this better than every other stout?
That's what we need to find out.
Yeah, you do.
That's what we need to find out. But what I will say is this. It's in a league of its own. You can't really... we can't really compare it to anything else yet because we haven't tried it. But with the ales, I've got to a point where I can sort of distinguish a good ale from a bad one now. Mm. And I hate to say it, but the more I've really deeped it, the badger ales...
Are they whack?
I don't like them.
Do you know what?
They're whack. They're whack.
I've been... listen, you have got a better tongue for this than me, but I have been having ales behind the scenes, guys, and I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. There's way better ones than when you have that stuff.
Yeah.
What is that aftertaste?
I don't know.
Wait a second. I get that. There's a taste in these drinks that I get with everything though.
Bitter.
I don't know what it is.
Is it more of an experience, like a feeling, or is it a taste?
A taste. It's an aftertaste.
I think stouts are dark coffee bean sort of things. I'm not saying coffee, but the dark, stouts are more. That's brewed for. I don't know, to be honest.
When you say what's the difference, they say things like a stout gives off a burnt coffee type of taste.
Toffee, coffee.
I think that's what it is. I think I get that.
Maybe almost licoricey a little bit.
Right, I've tried this one out at the moment, and Max hasn't tried it. He's going to do it because it's Christmas now. There's a chocolate stout out at the moment, or it's a chocolate ale. I'm not too sure.
Probably stout, surely.
But when you drink it, you get that taste at the end, and then a hint of chocolate.
Sounds hella good.
It's insane.
I'm going to be getting onto that for sure. Stay tuned for that
one.
Mate, I had a ale the other day called Broadside. Yeah, mate. The more I think about it, the more maybe I should have given it a better score.
Really?
Because it was what I did, which was a mistake, was I judged it, but I was comparing it to other ales that have got like flavours to them. You know, like the Ruby Badger, or you know, the Elderflower, or I don't know, the caramel one that we had. But it wasn't any of them. It was like a Guinness. It's just a well brewed with, you know, the old school basic ingredients, well crafted ale. That's what the Broadstone was, and it was like a 6.3. And I reviewed it, but then I reviewed like the jalapeno pretzels pub snack like after, but I still had like half of that, but like broadside ale left. And I had finished a review of that, but then as I was reviewing the pretzels and I kept, you know, drinking, not reviewing it anymore, the better it was getting, and the more I was like, hang on a minute. You don't need all them novelty acts. You don't need all of them novelty acts.
Nah.
This, and what it is, and that's what the same thing I get with this Guinness. It's just a well-crafted, all-round, I can drink you all night, enjoyable, like what you said before. Enjoyable beer. Whereas like a lager, you're drinking for the sake of drinking.
You actually are.
This, I'm actually enjoying it, and there's no novelty act about it.
Yeah, it's so true. With a lager, you genuinely are drinking it just to get drunk.
Yeah.
You do, but I think the people who do this are the people who don't know about stouts and ales. The people who go home and pull a beer out of the fridge and go, I'm going to relax with this. You don't know about ales, clearly. Because trust me, go and get yourself an ale and get it. Like, wow,
experience
the flavours are popping. But I think
True.
one other thing I was going to say about having it's fun, the experience. You go, you get them.
Yeah.
Ales companies and stouts are proud of themselves.
Yes.
They have ego to uphold.
Yeah.
Go, I want it to look fancy. I want it to look a fox on there, and it's cool.
Bro, there's like
fancy design, and then it tastes nice. Where instead of a Stella in a can, it just looks whack.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. Like, you're right, and they have awards.
Yeah.
Like, there's award-winning ales, like bronze, silvers, and golds and stuff. Me and Jordan actually reviewed like 2 episodes the other night, and one of them was like the little French beers.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a few in there and that. And in the midst of that, I was like, this lager in here is better than your crappy Foster Stellas and your Carlsberg and that. And like after it was like, yeah, like I'll agree with all of that apart from the Stella. And I was like, maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the Stella. But then he put the Stella in the perfect draft. We got absolutely tatered off of it. I woke up as green as the Grinch, mate. Mate, dirty. It's crap. There, I said it. It's crap. I don't like it. I'm not a lager man. No. If I'm going lager, I'm going the little green French beers, and that's me. I'm out.
But I still think if I went to the pub and got a lager, and if I see Stella, San Miguel, Stella's always my last one.
Yeah, mate.
I don't get that. It just does not taste good
No.
to me.
I don't even like the Estrellas, the San Miguels, the Spanish beers.
No, thanks.
It's headache central.
If I go to a pub now and there's no IPAs in there, I'm either going, well, I'll get one, but we're bouncing after this.
Yeah.
Because I ain't staying in.
Yeah. If you haven't got a decent ale on the go, or a Guinness, you've lost me at that point.
Yeah.
You've lost me.
Yeah.
That's why the snooker hall just gets...
Has it not got none? Because I've not been for a while.
It's just Carlsberg.
It's got Doom bars.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Have you reviewed it?
No, I haven't actually.
Or do you want it?
Maybe.
He might like
I'll
them.
get a Doom bar and review it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll eat my words. But for now, what we give in the original Guinness. And remember what I said about it doesn't need to be a novelty act. It's about just a well brewed stout.
before we quickly go, I was just about to say that as well. I think that's one reason they've upheld their name and they're so big. Because although I like the side of the novelty stuff, not novelty in ways. I'm on about the novelty of it. It looks cool in that.
Yeah.
These don't care about that.
Yeah.
These just like, we've got our logo. We're Guinness.
Yeah. It's a respectable working man stout. In the label, the design, and in the flavour, and I mean novelty as well as in like the caramel flavours and all that. The you know what he calls the plum. You know what I mean? Like just a working man's bevy.
I'm gonna rate this as a craft, a craftsmanship.
Yeah. What was the ABV on this?
4.2.
4.2% ABV it is.
And that's another thing. I don't want 5.5 and stuff. Why am I don't go to the pub to get levered. I go there to get jolly with my friends.
And enjoy.
I'm not trying to get levered. Give me a 4.2. I don't want a 5.8.
This is another thing about the pub. What you said before about the lager. You don't want to be just drinking lager for the sake of drinking, because then all you're actually trying to do is get absolutely steaming drunk and you're not even considering what you're putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
Would you go to a restaurant and just go, give me cat food, I just want to feel full? You wouldn't, would you? So why am I going to the boozer and going, oh, give me Foster's, give me Carlsberg, give me Stella? To me, that's cat food. I don't want it. I want
no, you're right.
Chinese. I want, you know, steak. Like, give me some good food. And that's what, like, Guinness is. And a nice good ale, like Broadstone.
You're so right.
It's all the same. Like, it's good stuff.
Right.
So if I'm going to the booze and you ain't got it on the shelves, I'll see you later. I'm going to the next one.
Yeah. And I'm rating this like you say, don't compare it to anything.
Yeah, don't compare it to nothing.
Mate.
I think you will like this because it's got more carbonation as well.
For a stout, for the flavour, for the amount of carbonation, which, by the way, is the perfect amount for me.
It is.
There's no reason that's not. You know what? It's a 9.
Yeah.
But do you know why it's not a 10?
Why?
Because I actually, and this is crazy, but I prefer a cool, good. I'm going on the aesthetics.
Okay.
I like the aesthetics of something cool. Change it up a bit, Guinness.
Okay.
I know you're sticking to your original roots, but maybe make the original a bit cooler and stuff. There! And that's crazy, but I'm going off it.
I just think, if anything, for me, it's a little bit too carbonated.
Yeah.
For a stout. But you like that.
True.
And that's why it's the court of public opinion. But I will give it a 9 because I'm dropping the point on the basis that I'd like it a little bit less carbonated and more like of a creamy effect.
Yeah. Okay.
So a 9 is a really good score, you know what I'm saying?
Terrific score.
If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and remember,
beware the moons. Beware the moons.